There were two brothers who lived on nearby farms. For years, they lived in peace and cooperation and helped each other as much as they could. One day, unfortunately, an argument arose between them. Difficult things were thrown into the air, followed by many months of silence and disconnection. The two brothers didn't talk to each other anymore. One morning, a stranger knocked on the door of one of the brothers. The stranger held a crate in his hands with a carpenter's tools. "I'm looking for a job for a few days," he said. "Maybe you need maintenance work on your beautiful farm? I work fast and I'll do any carpentry work you have." The brother thought about the offer and replied, "It didn't happen by chance that you came to me. I have a big job for you. Do you see the farm that borders my farm? This is my brother's farm. Until recently, an open field bordered us, but my brother dug there and created a channel that would cross us like a border. He thinks he's a great sage, and I'll show him who sets the limit here. I want you to build a tall, high wooden wall for me so I never have to see him again." The carpenter was silent for a moment and said, "I see. I'll build exactly what you ask for." He started working and worked quickly and efficiently. He was seen as a professional in his field. 3 days later, the carpenter finished his work and called on the brother who commissioned the work. The brother came running and his eyes opened in amazement. Instead of the wall he asked for, he had a bridge over the large canal dug by his brother and connected the two farms. As he stood there, amazed and furious at the carpenter who had not done his job, he saw his brother standing at the end of the bridge and tears in his eyes. "I don't know what to say," his brother said. "After all I did, the hard words I said, the canal I dug between us, and you still built this bridge." The two brothers looked at each other in tears and began to cross the bridge. You can imagine the exciting meeting that was there in the middle of the bridge. The brothers cried and hugged, apologized and promised each other that they would not let any misunderstandings build walls and separate them. And the carpenter, he collected his toolbox and continued on his way to build more bridges of forgiveness between people. The importance of forgiveness in both directions is the ability to forgive and the ability to ask for forgiveness, for the contraction and bitterness we feel when we are angry and resentful, and for the freedom and joy that is in our hearts when we agree to forgive and forget. For those of us who choose to stay in anger, jealousy and hatred, or to cross the bridge of forgiveness towards love, friendship, cooperation and mutual help, about the really important things like friendship and family.